What's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now today is the second of the 3 installments of Prime SBCs we're going to be covering before we have a throwback Thursday on Thursday. Sounds like a weird thing to say. Today's video we're going to be looking at Prime Nesta. Now we haven't had any centre backs yet as a Prime player, or any defenders even. We've had defensive midfielders and goalkeeper, but we haven't had any defenders, no left back, right back or centre back. And this Thursday I think we're definitely going to be getting one. Now I'm looking here at Nesta, and I think he's a reasonably good candidate. They're not going to want to chuck in a big boy straight away like a Desai or a Blanc, because I just don't think they're going to want to do that this early. They'll save them for more festive times, Easter and Christmas and so on. So today we will look at Alessandro Nesta and what you might possibly need to complete this guy for your ultimate teams. Okay guys, so I've made a graphic and you'll be seeing it on your screen right now. Now hopefully this is a better graphic than yesterday's with Henri. I think this looks really good actually. I'm quite impressed with myself with this. But as you see, we have our first 4 challenges. We have 7 in total, and I do think Nesta will be a very cheap card to complete, similar to Schmeichel, where he'll be maybe 450k, if that. Now the first thing we've got here is Montreal Impact. He finished his career in the MLS at Montreal Impact. He then moved to a different club in 2014. He had 3 appearances for them, so they're not gonna want to put that club into the game, or into the SBC even. And this is going to be exchanging a squad featuring Nesta's days at Montreal Impact. Now you see on the right, we actually have requirements for this, and this is what I believe we are going to have roughly. So Montreal Impact players minimum 1, MLS players minimum 5, and then a 74 rated with 90 chemistry. This is going to be a very cheap, very easy team to complete. Going to cost you maybe 5 to 10,000 coins. Very easy. Shouldn't be a problem for you guys. Next up we have AC Milan. Now this is where the teams are going to start to get a little bit expensive. AC Milan, I've chosen these over Lazio because Nesta was probably better known for his days at AC Milan rather than Lazio, but he had a very similar appearance total for both, just edging it at AC Milan. So here we will have exchange a squad featuring Nesta's days at AC Milan. Now we have 2 to 5 AC Milan players, a full Calcio A team, and an 83 to 85 rated team. Really, it's probably going to be cheap yet again. Probably not going to be high rated because they're not going to want to make this card very expensive. So people like Bonucci aren't really going to be needed. You're probably going to be looking at your Donnarummas and players like that. A full Serie A team, so maybe you guys want to pick up the 83s and 84 rated players from that. You've got your Vallejos, your Reyners, Perrin, etc, and maybe an Insigne because he's an 85 rated, and he will probably come in very handy in this SBC. So moving it into Calcio A now. Now we're going to have a full Calcio A team, and I expect they will make this one a little bit expensive. So maybe they're going to chuck an inform in there. You might need to use an inform Serie A player. It's going to be again 83 to 84 rated, and I've got a few players here that you could roughly be using to invest. Now, I'm not going to tell you to buy them. Do so at your own risk. It doesn't affect me. I'm not investing in these players, so I'm not going to drive up the price. I'm such a small channel anyway. So we looked at Inform Sirigu and Inform Immobile. Now, Inform Sirigu is decent because he's 82 rated, and he's like 19k I think at the moment, so that could be a very decent card to pick up. And then Inform Immobile, 84 rated, a little bit more expensive. I think he's nearing around 40,000 coins, but he's a very high rating. It's going to make the team a lot easier for you guys to complete. And the final of the first 4 teams is Italy. Now this SBC, I assume, is going to be very similar to Del Piero. It's going to be a full Italian team you're going to need. It's going to be a fairly high rated. And some players that I recommend you guys could be picking up for this is Insigne, 11,000 coins for an 85 rated, very good right now. And Verratti, 87 rated for like 22, I think 22,000 coins roughly. But very similar to the Del Piero team. And if you need an inform in this team, you can use the ones that you may have invested for the Calcio A team that haven't been needed. Sirigu and Immobile yet again could be used in the Italian SBC. And finally guys, very similarly, and it's going to be like this for all the SBC videos that I make, it's going to be an 84, an 85 and an 86 rated squad. You guys will probably know by now, the last 3 or 4 teams in these Prime SBCs tend to just be teams like this, and I don't expect EA to change this for Nesta. And this is going to be a set price. This might be really expensive if we've got some really good Prime icons, or it's going to be really cheap if we've got 3 terrible ones. But that is going to do it from me, guys, for this Prime Nesta SBC. Hopefully this has been helpful for you guys, and hopefully you guys are going to invest wisely, and hopefully you make a lot of coins with this investment guide for Prime Icon SBC Nesta. If you have enjoyed the video, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you are new around here. Turn on my post notifications. If you haven't done so already, you'll be notified whenever I upload a video or whenever I go live. If you haven't already, I made a Prime SBC video on Thierry Henry. If you've not seen that, I'll leave a link in the description down below. You guys can go and check that out, and I recommend you do so, because there's some players in there you're going to want to invest in to make it as cheap as possible for yourselves, or just to make a hell of a lot of coins on. But that's it from me, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.